someone stormed the Gate of Judgment? And there's 100 damn hostages, including Botan and Koenma? What the hell's up with that?
Religious terrorists. They're a militia, called the Divine Right.
We have two demands. First, purge all demons from human world. Second, recreate the barrier between worlds. You have 24 hours. After that, we start killing one hostage every hour.
And to further prove our dedication to the cause, if you do not meet our demands, we will commence other dimensional bombardment on human world. Purity will be restored.
All or nothing. Other dimensional what now?
It's an old weapon at the gate, from when we were more fire and brimstone.
So, Spirit World has religious conflicts too, huh? That's fun.
It's perilous. Even now, there are some who believe they are divine messengers with the one true way.
Drink tea in heaven?
Oh, you shouldn't have. Thank you. The spirit world isn't actually heaven. It's simply a place you go when your spirit is separated from your body. To the zealots among us, demon worlders are only a different race, but servants of the devil. They've long sought to cleanse human world. They're positive that it's a mission given to them by God. The most radical of these religious factions is Divine Right. Long ago, they were mainstream in spirit world. At each millennial turn, they would use a ferocious weapon to redirect the forces of nature on Earth and purge what they saw as moral decay. This was other dimensional bombardment, which they called divine punishment.
If you're going to kill anyone, start with me, but that's not going to change anything.
Our brethren once said that too, convinced we'd stay in power. But then they let you moderates push us out, and now you've made a mess of everything.
Oh, Taki.
Start charging and prepare for other dimensional bombardment.
Yes, sir.
So these crazy weapon things are underground beneath the gate.
Yes, they were supposed to have been dismantled. But it appears there were secret followers, including engineers and administrators working on the inside. Now, King Yama's ousting, the abrupt regime change, and general unrest in Spirit World has created the opportunity they've been waiting for.
Hey, what's that sound?
It's like Mother Nature is going crazy.
24 hours will be tricky, but I'll do all I can to get the demons in human world to come home by then.
No, don't cave to these jerks. The worlds are finally getting along. We can't just fold to a bunch of terrorists now.
I'm open to your way, but however we resolve this, I'd like to keep the casualties to a minimum.
Don't worry. With 24 hours, I could do this cleanly. I'm gonna need a favor, though.
Yeah, of course. Anything you need.
Apparently, there's about 30 of these preachy nutsos. I could take them out of my sleep, but the hostages change things.
If you're asking for help, of course I'd like to, but my back is killing me. Maybe from all the hard work.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's good to be king. I'd actually like to get the old band back together, but I'd be missing somebody. I was hoping you could kick him back over to this side. Sure pays to know people in high places.
That was faster than I expected.
Don't expect such help when I win the next tournament.
Man, I haven't been this excited in a while.
Shall we then? I'll show you the way. Let's astral project and we'll be off.
How the hell do we do that?
It's simple, similar to a lucid dream.
Hurry up. We don't have time for incompetence.
All you have to do is fall asleep. I'll awaken your spirit and guide it out.
I can't sleep right now. I'm too totally pumped. Damn you, Mom! When I get back, you're gonna pay for that!
This is the floor plan. As you see, the main entrance is the only way in. If you try to blow through the outer wall or approach from the air, an alarm will sound, tipping them off.
You now have 10 hours.
It'd be nice to know their exact number and where the hell they are.
There are 33 hostiles.
Makes sense. 3 is the Divine Right's sacred number.
The hostages are all in the 5th floor conference room. guarded by 13 men. And teams of 2 in 10 other places, with gas masks and night vision and laser rifles. The guard team's in constant contact with the 2-man sentries and monitoring their surveillance cameras. I'd say it's hopeless. Why don't we save time and just order 100 tombstones?
Any genius ideas?
Well, to start, we'll need to control their monitors, and the wiring control room is right here.
But I'm guessing there's a team in front of that door, right?
Is there any other place we can tamper with the wiring?
Sure, but if you cut a wire, you'll trigger a security alarm. And the alarm switch is in that control room as well.
But before we can even worry about wires, we gotta get inside the place without being seen.
Obviously, which is why it's hopeless.
No, stop being a downer and think!
You first, Brains.
You guys always have to fight.
You have 9 more hours.
Gate entrance report.
All clear, sir. Gate hallway, all clear.
Surveillance cameras all clear.
The conference room monitor cycles through feeds of all 10 stations in sequence, every half second.
That means that each sentry location appears on the screen once every 5 seconds.
Huh?
We'll have 5 seconds to knock out both sentries in front of the control room and take their place before it cycles back to us.
1 second should be enough for these clowns. But the real question is, how are we gonna sneak inside in the first place?
You'll have to carve an entrance for us, Kuwabara.
Me? You mean with my dimension sword? Whoa! Don't act like cutting a hole in the fabric of space is easy! You know how precise I'd have to be? And that's if I can summon its sacred freaking power!
Quiet. They're discussing something. The first target of their bombardment is Serayashki.
What?
Well, as they see it, the main Earthling responsible for the barrier's removal is Yusuke. It's his fault the human world's been defiled with demons. Naturally, they'd choose his hometown to destroy as righteous punishment.
Promise you'll be careful, okay?
We're gonna save the day or what?
You are such a dork.
Stretching the truth a bit, aren't we?
Even fools have their uses.
Control room team, report in.
It's all clear, sir.
Surveillance cameras all clear.
Kurama, how much longer?
Almost done. There. I've swapped the camera feeds with past recordings, but we only have 2 hours of playback.
That works. Now let's split up and take out the rest of the sentries.
Gate hallway team, report.
All clear. It's all clear. It's all clear.
That's all of them.
Hey, check this out! The warning label says do not dismantle or it'll explode. There are 3 different control buttons. 2 must be dummies. Push the wrong one and kaboom!
Well, isn't that cute? Guess we'll have to get their boss to guide us. All that's left is the 13 with the hostages. If my math doesn't suck, what, that's like 3 for each of us? Oh, and we can't afford to screw it up.
Unfortunately, there's just the one door in front. To keep the hostages safe, we'll need to take them by surprise. Let's hide in the room and wait for our chance.
Easy to say, but where and how are we gonna hide in there?
Best place to hide a tree is in a forest.
Still no response?
Yusuke! Shh. Kuwabara? Kurama? Hiei!
Only 7 more hours.
Surveillance cameras all.
What the?
What is it?
Now!
Why are you waiting? Open fire!
Spirit Surge!
Rose Whip!
Frightened by demons? Let me give you something to truly fear.
This is the Dragon of the Darkness Flame!
It's you! Spirit God!
Hey! Which button do I press to stop those things? Red, blue, or yellow? Give me an answer!
One of the most sacred teachings in our faith is the third party's three paths. It says our fate won't be chosen by a believer, but by an outsider who imagines he's in control. The true God knows and ordains all. Through what you think is free will, he shall reveal his plan, and thereby demonstrate his omnipotence! 3 buttons, 3 paths. You will launch the bombardment on Sereyashki. You will blow yourselves up along with the Gate of Judgment, or you will shut it down. You will choose as you see fit, but it's God's will that shall be done through your hands.
Damn you! Hey!
Poison. They don't fear losing their souls.
So the target's Sereyashki, just like he ain't heard.
A case of a lie becoming the truth.
Everybody move. Get out and keep running. Get as far away as you can. Huh? Kurama, Hiei, Kuwabara, head for Human World and try at least to get our friends and family out of the city.
No, screw that. We're not gonna ditch you here and let you play martyr.
Just go.
We're not running away to save our own skins, you're Meshi! It's a whole city! If you
just shut up for once, there's no time to argue. If I screw this up and fry him, then I'll have to spend the rest of stupid eternity here to tell him how sorry I am.
We should do as he says, Kuwabara. It's the best of the bad options. Don't let our loved ones perish on principle.
Hey, it's multiple choice. Guessing on those was my whole high school career. Boo! You dumbass, what are you doing here? Don't you even have enough of a brain in that skull to find cover? Aren't we a pathetic pair? Honestly, I'm freaking out here. I feel like the stupid thing's gonna fire no matter what button I push.
Typical bonehead. Things get hard and you whine like a baby. What's the point of that hero talk if you lose your nerve now?
Old hag?
Huh. There's no way to know, so just grow some balls and pick one. Screw up and I'll be here with you to tell him sorry life's not fair. It's time.
All right, here goes frickin' nothing.
You guys, wait a second. Yusuke's soul is next to that weapon, right? If he chooses the self-destruct button and blows up the Gate of Judgment, what happens? Does that mean he won't exist anymore? He'll be gone forever? Yusuke!
I'm told Yusuke chose the blue button. Now, here we are.
That's your favorite color, right, Keiko? With everything on the line, you know why that dummy said he did it? God's will can shove it. I'm going with the goddess.